Now we will discuss next chapter of this 9th class physics, that is force. It's very, I think, simple and everybody knows this about force. First one is here, what do you mean by force? Have you ever seen any examples? Suppose if you are pushing something, if you are pushing a body, body is moving. Suppose if you have got any object like this lying on a table or somewhere else, here, if you push from this side, this object may move to this side. If there is any, suppose, wheelchair or any other thing, roller you might have seen, if you pull it, it will also start moving. Now, if any object is, suppose, moving with the constant speed, apply force, its speed start increasing, that means its acceleration changes. Now, so how can we define force? Now, see here, force is simply may be defined as like push or pull, which can change position of the body which is at rest, which can change acceleration of the body, or which can change the direction of the body. Suppose a force is just a push or pull. So, now let us discuss about the two types of forces which we have to take in this topic. First one is, we can take balanced force. And another one is unbalanced. So, now see, what do you mean by balanced force? Very simple example for balanced force. If suppose something is lying on a table, this is a table here, and object is lying over here in this way. Somebody is pulling from this side by a rope by applying force F, and some other person is pulling from this side by a force F. If both these forces are equal, but we can see that they are opposite in direction, this block will not move either side. It means net force acting on the body is 0. We can say a balanced force is acting on the body. So, when the net force acting on a body is 0, we can say forces are balanced. So, net forces we have to get by adding them. As we know, force is a vector quantity, we have to represent with the direction. So, if this force you are taking positive, so this force we will have to take negative. So, total force is F minus F, that will be equal to 0. So, if you are applying balanced force on a body, you cannot change the position of the body. Now, see about unbalanced force. In the same example, if this force I am giving you here, just take another example and make another diagram here. Suppose you have taken the table like this here, you have placed a box over here like this, apply force F1 to this side and another force F2 is this side. Imagine what will happen if F1 is greater than F2, obviously body will move to this side. If F2 is greater than F1, the body will move to this side. If F1 is equal to F2, net force, that means sum of these two forces will be equal to 0. We can call them balanced. But if you have taken F1 is greater than F2, let it be 100 Newton, this will be 50 Newton. Then what will happen? Net force will be acting to this side and body will move in the direction of F1. So, this force is unbalanced. So, whenever you apply force, many forces are acting on a body, and if the net force of these forces is not equal to 0, we say the forces are unbalanced. And in case of unbalanced force, position of the body may change and also body can accelerate. So, balanced and unbalanced force just we have discussed. Now, we will discuss in detail about the Newton's laws of motion and about the balanced and unbalanced forces in detail.